Hello everybody, this is Chris, the Lottery Guy. Today's video is going to be on the 646 rundown. With this rundown right here is going to be on the pattern test. And with this pattern test right here, I added on a bunch of patterns a couple days ago. And when I done that, they give us quite a few patterns to cover a lot of different directions on the patterns. But last night is a good thing because last night's number come out to be 072, which totals on the sum of being number 9. And if you look right here, the number 9, 720 on the number 9 right there that I had written down yesterday. And I got to checking out this pattern right here, the way it fell on this right here category. And I looked through all my patterns right here. I looked through all of them right there patterns. And I did not have the same pattern of this right here that come out. But the numbers come out on a different line for that to come out to win on the 720, which 072 was the number. So what I done was I added this pattern to my pattern list right there. I added it to that list. So that made it 148 patterns. This is a winner right here, even though, because it come up with the same 3 numbers and the same pattern. Now, what a person probably would have wanted to do is wanted to figure out if they wanted to bet on coming up on this side on below 10 some and above 19. And that's all these in the orange. That's completely all of them is going to be below 10 and above 19, which was 41 numbers. Okay, and then over here I had 62 on this side, which it didn't show up on the side. It showed up on this side. So we had a win on that. I consider that a win because whenever you picking this strategy on doing this, you have to kind of make a choice on which side you want to pick, or if you wanted to pick just a few of these on this side and a bunch more on this side. That's however you decide to do it, split it up on how you want to do your numbers. Which this is a lot of numbers. This is, if you combine the both of them, it would be 103 different sets of numbers. In order to get it exact and to win $500 or get it exact to win 250, you would have to still figure out how to split this up in order to how you do your numbers. But that is showing that these are coming up winners. This is not the first winner we've had on this. We've had, let's see, I think it was yesterday. We also had a winner on the 703. And then we also had a winner right here on 13th September. So this is kind of showing you that we are getting more winners since we've got more patterns. So that is a good thing. We have plenty enough patterns to cover this. So what I'm looking at now is today's rundown. And we have a total of 35 on the left-hand side. It's going to be below 10 and above 19. We have 35 of those. And then over here on this other side, we have between 10 and 19 some. You have 70 of those. So since I added so many different patterns, that also jacked the numbers up to where they was a lot higher. So what I would probably recommend to do is I would probably recommend maybe picking out some of these that you don't want to keep so you can get your money down to where you can afford it. Or I would maybe do it on the 50 cents. But you still have to worry about these falling in, like the doubles, you don't have to worry about those falling in 3 different categories. But if they're not doubles, this can go 6 different directions. Instead of being 928, it could be 982, 2, 8, 9, and then so on and so forth. It could go 6 different directions on that 6-way combo. So there's still a lot of numbers to go through and weed out. What I like to do is pick some of my favorite numbers, and what I'll do is I'll do 2 of those. Of the 6 of the combo, I'll do 2 of them. And then that way I'm not spending too much money. And then I'll look at my chart and I'll take and subtract some of the numbers that I don't like. So I hope everyone likes this video, and maybe we will get some more wins. But this is definitely showing up that these numbers are coming up. It's just picking the number out of these lists. Out of these 41 numbers, picking the right number to do your combo on. That's basically what it drums down to, is picking which number you want to keep out of this to kind of do your combos. Which way you think it's going to fall. If you think it's going to fall really high, really low, or if you think it's going to fall on these numbers over here between 10 and 19 some. And then you still probably want to do the same thing on figuring out how you want to do your combos. And that's the way to get your numbers down to where you don't spend too much money on this. We can kind of conserve a little bit of money and still cover a lot of bases. So I hope everyone likes this video. If you will, give me a thumbs up and like and subscribe. Thank you very much.